All right, we'll go ahead and get started. Chairman Houston is not able to join us. She's presenting a bill presently, so I'll be filling in her stead. What we'll do is we'll go through the track sheet for the Economic Development Subcommittee of Appropriations. You should have a copy of that in front of you, committee members. We'll go by the pages, and I'll just highlight the changes we're making to the governor's recommendations. On page, your first page here of the FY15 budget, line 13.2.5, we have an increase in funds for the personal services to reflect the Consumer Protection Inspector's salary adjustments of $556,741. And then we also are filling 8 vacancies in the department at over $336,000. We're going to utilize existing funds in a contract with the Department of Revenue to monitor the gate compliance program. Department of Administration, line 13.3.4, we're transferring funds to consolidate administrative functions between the Department of Agriculture and the Soil and Water Conservation Commission. The savings there will be, state funds will be $7,500. Sorry, $75,000. Excuse me. Line 13.4.4, providing marketing funds to the Georgia Grown Program, $150,000. Page 2, line 13.6.4, we're transferring funds and 26 positions from the Soil and Water Conservation Commission to consolidate operations with the Department of Agriculture for state funds of almost $2 million, $1.9 million. If you'll turn to page 6 out of the 12, line 22.3.3, there's an increase in matching funds for the National Endowment of the Arts. It's a federal grant. Of course, this is from the Georgia Council of the Arts, amount of $25,000. Next page, on page 7, there are changes under tourism. This is 22.8.3. We're eliminating a one-time funded position for special education project. It's a $100,000 reduction. There's an increase in funds to the Historic Chattahoochee Commission, $5,000. Increase in funds for the Georgia Historical Society and their marker program of $10,000, and an increase in funds for Georgia Humanities Council, and likewise of $10,000. Page 8, we also have a change on line 25.3.3. This is provide funding to begin an employee retention plan for rangers, chief rangers, foresters, and forester inventory analysis personnel at just over $1.8 million. On page 9, we're going to change and add a position with the utilities regulation for PSC. This is line 39.3.3, and this is to provide funds for one specialist for the plant local cost overview, $90,000. Madam Chair, would you like to take over? No, you go ahead. You're doing a great job. Thank you. She didn't see all the blunders I made at the beginning. So, on page 10, under Conservation of Agriculture Water Supplies, here you'll see that we're transferring funds for 6 positions to the Department of Agriculture to consolidate the soil and water conservation activities. We're reducing funds at a little over $140,000. We're transferring the remaining funds of $90,000 to the Department of Agriculture. And we're going to be eliminating positions here. We're going to eliminate 10 vacant positions and 2 filled positions. Essentially, we're removing 2 filled positions beyond the governor's recommendation. On line 47.6.3, we're adding additional state funds, general funds for airport aid to match federal funds in the amount of $4.45 million. We will utilize the remaining funds for airport aid projects. Those are all the changes to the governor's recommendations. Any questions, or do I have a motion? we have a second? A recommendation for do pass and second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign? All right, gentlemen, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.